Thanks for joining us at 5:30 with Jamie Costello. I'm Kelly Swoop. Tonight, a Northeast Baltimore man is behind bars charged with murdering his own mother.
He almost got away with it. Almost got away with, if not for workers at a funeral home who spotted evidence of foul play. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager has more on that story. Jeff.
Well, Jamie, if not for the funeral home, Kathy Khun's death would have been written off as natural causes. But everything changed when they noticed signs of trauma around her neck. By the time her husband came home from work Wednesday and found his wife's body on the living room floor of their Glen Oak Avenue home,
I don't know if
it was too late to save 63-year-old Kathy Khun.
The medics came out, our officers responded, and unfortunately, she's pronounced deceased. At that point, our officers contacted the medical examiner's office to describe the events that had happened. The medical examiner's office declined to come out, which is common. When we don't see signs of trauma, we don't see any indications of foul play, we don't have witnesses tell us there was foul play. It's common for that to happen.
Police turned the body over to the Ruck Funeral Home on Harford Road, where the staff made a rather uncommon discovery: possible ligature marks around her throat and trauma to her head. Suddenly, an otherwise routine death inquiry turned into a homicide investigation, and Khun's 32-year-old son, Erich, surfaced as a prime suspect.
Detectives began speaking to witnesses and gathering information, which led them ultimately and unfortunately to the son of the victim. During the interview, he provided a complete confession as to how he murdered his mother and why he murdered his mother.
According to charging documents, Khun struck his mother with his bare hands and then strangled her, apparently with a telephone cord. He estimated it took 7 minutes until she stopped gurgling. Police won't disclose Khun's motive for murdering his mother at this point, and they're still trying to explain how the funeral home could spot signs of foul play on her body, which their own officers could not.
And during that time, from the initial call to the funeral home process, the remains actually changed. Sometimes bruises appear, they're initially not there, as the decomposition process starts.
Now, Michael Ruck Sr. of the Ruck Funeral Home told us in his 46 years in the business, he can count on one hand the number of times his staff has uncovered evidence of a murder which had gone undetected by police. He adds a very thorough examination of a body must be conducted before the embalming process, and that's when workers caught this one.
Wow.